What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you guys don't miss any of the latest and updated information on Shiba Inu and all of the news surrounding it. Once again, guys, Shiba Inu and the overall cryptocurrency market, for that matter, is down. We're experiencing a little bit, just a tiny bit of a dip today, and I want you guys to not be worried. Please do not be anxious. Please do not freak out. I know, right? We went through this. We thought we were recovering. Everything looked good for about a day, and now we're right back here again. If you guys were subscribed to the channel, which is why I really recommend you do it, you guys would have saw a video where I talked about how I was expecting to see 6 to 7 to maybe even 5% at the low, a more downside in the overall cryptocurrency markets. I'm talking with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and a bunch of others, right? This is what I was looking at, and I was saying that, you know, you guys need to be careful, right? Make sure you guys are using your RSI. Make sure you guys are plotting support and resistance points on graphs, so that way you guys are aware of where these different support zones are, so that way you guys can time your buys more efficiently, right? And that's why you guys should hit the subscribe button, and you guys should join our private Discord, because we actually support, or we draw all those support lines, all the resistance lines. We plan out all of our trades, literally detail by detail in there, and we give you guys a notification whenever we do that. It literally goes right to your phone on Discord. You guys just have to join our private Discord. It's 50% off, and this deal only lasts 24 more hours, guys. Today is the last day. The sale ends tonight, literally tonight. So make sure you guys take advantage of it. If you haven't already, it's normally $20. The price will double in less than 24 hours, guys. Get in at the 10 while you can. Again, we honor that price when you guys get in at that level, when you get our buy and sell alerts. So again, today's last day. Make sure you take advantage of it while you can. I really think you guys will enjoy the value that we bring and the buy and sell alerts that we put out there. But let's talk Shiba Inu. There's a lot going on with Shiba Inu right now. Really interesting is the whale activity. Whale activity has been off the charts as of late, and I just want to mention that really quick and get into kind of what's been going on there. So the ETH whale Trinity just bought over 500 trillion Shib. 500 trillion, right? Because that, or sorry, 500 billion, not trillion. My bad, I misread. 500 billion Shib, guys. As you can see, that's a total of about $10 million. This is rank number 34 on whale stats, and there's a transaction obviously to kind of prove what happened. But this is absolutely insane, guys, considering the fact that we are seeing this much whale activity around Shiba Inu. This isn't the only thing, right? I think the whale stats was looking at what we saw earlier. Again, another ETH whale purchased over 426. That's not a billion Shib, worth over $8 million. And again, there was 3.6 trillion Shiba Inu tokens that were being bought just in the last 24 hours that amounted to somewhere over a couple $1 billion, which is absolutely insane, guys. It's literally, the whales are buying crazy. And then this guy kind of points out, and the price is still going down. Let that sink in. I don't know if he's trying to use that as a dig, or if he's trying to say that maybe something deeper is happening with Shiba Inu. Don't know. But in my personal opinion, it leads me to believe whales might know something we don't, right? And that's what I always say about the whales, right? I try to time my personal buys with the whales. Again, I update all of my personal buys in the private Discord. Second link in the description, by the way, shameless plug. But the whole point there is that, again, the whales typically buy at really good prices. They're very good at timing their entries, and they're very good at knowing when the market is overall oversold or overbought, right? So when we see a market that's oversold like this, in my opinion, I think we are kind of entering into that oversold territory at this point, where it seems like we can't really go much lower. However, I wouldn't be surprised if we did. I would not be surprised if we see further dips along Shiba Inu, and of course major markets like Bitcoin, obviously, which is a great example of that. As long as Bitcoin can start to rally up towards the upside, and the overall stock market, guys. The other thing that sucks about this too is that during the weekend, you know, all we really have to worry about is Bitcoin. But now so the stock market is open. It's the regular week. We have to worry about Bitcoin and the stock market doing well. And guess what? There's also rumors of Russia and Ukraine going to war, which is not helping the stock market, and therefore not helping the crypto markets at all. This is the fear and greed index, guys. You guys might be familiar with this. You might not be. This is basically showing how much fear or greed is in the market. And what we're looking at here is extreme fear. This means that most people are selling right now. Most people in this market are sellers. There is more red in the market than there is green. There is more fear in the market than there is greed. When we see markets just ripping to new all-time highs, that is when we see the fear and greed index shift to basically the other side of the coin, right? Now we're at 11, guys. I want to keep in mind that literally 2 days ago, when we were going through that huge dip, that unprecedented dip that everybody was freaking out over, we were at 13. We're now at 11, guys. Again, I don't want to make any statements really here, but I have never seen the fear and greed index, at least on Bitcoin. I've never seen it go below a 10. I believe 10 is the lowest I've ever seen it at. So right now it is very, very low. And this isn't really an amazing indicator to use to buy all these different assets and everything. You have to make sure to do your own research and of course due diligence on all these things. But again, it just shows you that the market is starting to get a little bit oversold in my opinion. And I think we're going to reach that bottom sooner rather than later. This is interesting, guys. This was an article posted by Watcher News, and it actually talks about Vitalik Buterin, who he, of course, was one of the original people who sold or burned rather Shiba Inu, a lot of the Shiba Inu, because the founders sent him, I think, something like a couple trillion, if I'm not mistaken, and he burned those a while ago in this whole thing when he donated them. He said selling Shiba Inu felt like a James Bond movie plot. That says Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin. Let's read a little bit more. Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin has sold 50 trillion Shiba Inu tokens worth 6.7 billion in May 2022. He donated 1.2 billion in cryptocurrency to a charity in India to help fight against the second wave of C19. However, the ETH founder revealed that selling the enormous tokens was hard and included multiple steps to complete the process. Vitalik compared selling Shib to a James Bond movie plot, as it took him to make international calls, buy a new laptop, among others. The founder of Shib has donated 50% of the supply to Vitalik, and the access was stored in a cold wallet. To access the tokens, two numbers were written on a separate piece of paper. The ETH founder had to combine the two numbers to generate the private key to sell the meme currency. This is absolutely crazy, guys. I don't think he actually has ever really revealed what this process was like. And what's even more interesting, guys, is the fact that Vitalik really did help the community a lot when he did this. And I think this is kind of the first time this is coming out, and we're really getting more of a clear view of how this was and what went into him selling these tokens. Now, again, we need more burns, obviously, to increase the value of Shiba Inu. We need more community members to burn these tokens. Again, Zach and I have done a fair share of our own burns ourselves in the past. And again, if you actually go to the Shib Burns account, which of course keeps track of all of the different burns that are going on in the market, as you can see, there's still plenty of burns happening hour by hour, day by day. Again, just 10 hours ago in the past 24 hours, over 64 million Shib tokens have been burned in 10 transactions so far. We are currently sitting at about 41% of the overall total supply that has been burned. It's going to take a while, guys, for the burn to actually reach those huge estimates that everybody always puts, but I do think we're going to reach it sooner rather than later. Guys, this is interesting. So Shiba Inu actually bounced back yesterday faster than Matic and overtook it in market cap. I want to get into this a little bit because I think this shows Shiba Inu's resilience, and I want to talk about a future potential breakout. But real quick, guys, if you haven't already, I really recommend, if you guys want to pick up a free stock, hit the first link down in the description below and sign up and make an account with public.com. All you have to do is deposit $1 and you guys get a free stock that could be worth up to $70. Typically a great selection of companies that might add as well. Things like Google, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla, and all of those others. So if you guys want some literally free money, hit the first link down in the description below. Get signed up there. I think you guys will really enjoy being a part of it. So Shiba Inu overtakes Matic in market cap as number of Shib holders keeps growing. That's the other thing too, guys, is that even though we are on this gigantic dip right now, this huge dip that we're going through, Shiba Inu is still going up in holders, right? Shib reaches an astonishing 1,155,000 holders. Let's go. That's awesome to see. And two, of course, they've easily surpassed Matic as far as market cap goes just yesterday. I believe they literally did about 30 or 40% in the course of a couple of hours. If that doesn't show just how strong the Shiba Inu army is buying on these dips that we're currently seeing right now, I don't know what does, guys. It's absolutely beautiful to see the army rally together for a cause that is obviously something that they really care about and enjoy. I think Shiba Inu will bounce back, guys. I think we have a little bit more pain in the markets to go. Wouldn't be surprised if we dip down a little bit lower than this, but again, if I find it suitable, I will buy the dips, and of course I will alert my community, the Discord community, when I buy those dips on Shiba Inu and a bunch of other major assets. So if you guys want to get access to those buy and sell alerts, again, second link down in the description below. Take advantage of the 50% off sale. Once you guys get in at the $10 month, you get locked in at that price level. You guys don't have to pay the $20 month as long as you stay a part of the Discord. The price is going to double, guys, in less than 24 hours, so I really recommend taking advantage of this while you can. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.